Good morning and welcome to the show for May 7th. My name is Samantha Reedy-Platt and I'm joined by Izzy Volpe. The end of the 23-24 school year is quickly approaching, and we feel it's imperative to catch up on all things Colfax.
Today on the show, reporter Maggie Patterson with camera op Scarlett Nightingale follows our ceramic students throughout their collaboration with Colfax Elementary.
We'll take a look at our spring sports season and highlight an impressive athlete on our swim team with reporter Alex Dreyer and camera op Hayden Conger.
And we'll give you tips on how to make this Mother's Day extra special.
Welcome to the show. This week is Staff Appreciation Week. Our teachers and staff work tirelessly to provide the best educational experience possible for their students. This week is our opportunity to recognize all of their hard work.
Last week, we asked who you were celebrating for Staff Appreciation Week.
I'm so glad we get to express our gratitude to our wonderful staff this week. So when you see a staff member on campus, make sure to tell them how much you appreciate them.
3 weeks ago, our ceramic students made dreams a reality when they collaborated with Colfax Elementary to sculpt the monster drawings of the elementary students. Reporter Maggie Patterson with camera op Scarlett Nightingale followed our ceramics class as they surprised these 2nd through 4th graders with their creations.
Our ceramics classes have been working hard these past few weeks on making a special project that is unlike anything we've done at Colfax before.
Wow.
Our students were given pictures of monsters that the kids at Colfax Elementary drew and the high school students had to recreate.
I saw that my students really wanted to do their best for the student that drew the drawing. It's a little bit different when you make your own design because you can change it as you go, but when somebody else designs it, especially somebody that's younger than you don't want to disappoint them. So I did see that my students really had a lot of motivation to do really well with this assignment.
We had like a certain goal that we had to create, and it was cool that we knew that the kid was going to be able to see their own project in their own hands, out from a piece of paper.
On Thursday, April 18th, the elementary school students visited campus to see their imagination turn to reality. It's safe to say the kids were very pleased with the final results.
Yeah, I definitely want to do the project again because of how the kids reacted. They were super excited about the project all together.
This is Maggie Patterson for CTV with camera op and editor Scarlett Nightingale. Signing off.
Wow, I know if I was an elementary student, I would have loved to see my one-dimensional creation turn into 3D reality.
In sporting news, our spring sports teams are wrapping up their PVL seasons and looking to make a run in the playoffs.
The softball team ended their season last Thursday on a win when they played Marysville. The team fought hard all season and is celebrating the contributions of their senior players, Sophia Chavez, Mallory Musoff, and Jocelyn James. Congratulations on the season, ladies.
Our boys baseball team also finished their season with a bang last Friday after beating Grant 15-9. The baseball season was filled with ups and downs, but highlights include Garrett Lewis leading the team in home runs with 4 throughout the season, and Gavin Hooper leading the team in most bases stolen and most runs scored.
The tennis team is on to the second round of playoffs after beating Rosemont in a home match last Thursday. The Falcons are on the road and hope to continue their season when they play Orristimba today. Best of luck.
On the course, the boys golf team is coming off of a team win in their league tournament with highlight performances from Giacomo Gaggero, Salem Ziegler, Wyatt Powell, and Adam Weingart. The team completed in Divisional 5 yesterday with hopes of qualifying for the Masters and ultimately the NorCal tournament on May 26th.
Our Colfax swim team continued their successful season last week, competing in the section tournament. The team swam strong, and both relay teams placed 18th in the section, with Olivia Bright placing 7th and 3rd in her individual races. Reporter Alex Dreyer with camera op Hayden Conger followed Olivia throughout the season to chronicle the impact she made on the team.
In her first high school swim season, Olivia Bright, a freshman at Colfax High School, has shown skill that is uncommon of an underclassman. From qualifying for section in her third meet of the season to making all-league for her performance in the 200 freestyle and 100 butterfly at the PBL Championships, Bright is a phenomenon. While Colfax fans might be surprised, this is no surprise to Olivia herself, who has been swimming since the age of 6 after convincing her mom this was her destiny.
She told me that when I was like 4 and 5 that I asked her to go on the swim team, but she didn't want to sign me up because she didn't want to deal with any of the meets. But then when I was 6, I think she was like, okay, fine. I don't remember anything though. A lot of meets for competitive swimming you have to qualify, and most of them I've been qualifying for, and I've been to like Oregon and Texas for meets, and I guess right now I'm just trying to like improve.
Ever since taking over the program in the spring of 2022, Colfax Swim alumni and head coach Kaylee Wright has made it her mission to help her swimmers excel. But when it comes to Olivia Bright, rather than focusing on one type of stroke or method, it's all about developing the total swimmer.
Olivia Bright is such an all-around swimmer. I mean, you can put her in any race, any distance, and she's gonna go out there and swim hard and do amazing. I think right now she's pretty much qualified for every frost-off sectional time. So she's really just working hard, and she swims a year-round team, and so she's super committed to swim, and I'd say she's probably up there for any of her individual races going into champs. She's probably going to take it home for first, I would assume, and she is a really important piece to her relay teams as well. I think the other girls obviously count on her, and she's there for them, and that kind of helps complete their team, and they work really well together.
As well as being an all-rounded swimmer, Olivia is committed to be the best teammate she can be. Olivia helps her teammates however she can, through pacing, method, and by being a positive example and supporting her teammates every day in every meet. With a bright future ahead, CTV looks forward to seeing this young phenomenon throughout the rest of her high school swimming career. For co-writer and reporter Hayden Conger, I'm Alex Dreyer.
As our spring sports season comes to an end, congratulations to all of our Falcon athletes. You've certainly made Colfax proud.
Before we say goodbye to the 2023-24 year in athletics, reporter Katie Marx has us look back on the historic girls basketball season.
The Colfax girls basketball team has had another historic season, finishing with a 31-2 overall record. a Pioneer Valley League championship, a Division IV section championship, and capped it off with a second NorCal title in Division II. In the section semifinals, they shot past the Riverbank Bruins, who they played for the section title last year and earned a shot at back-to-back titles. In the Sac Joaquin section Division IV championship game, the girls crushed the Escalon Cougars 64-48. The Falcons' vaunted defense, led by Jay Bittner, held the Cougars without 3 in the first half. Colfax's up-tempo offense churned out buckets, with Kaya Dietrich scoring 17, Jay Bittner 11, and junior Juliet James 18 points led the team and pushed her over the 1,000 career points mark. A few days later, it was off to the NorCal tournament, where the Falcons were bumped up to Division II and faced the St. Vincent Bruins of Vallejo, and came out with a win, 67-66. A thrilling win over Redwood of Lake Spur earned the Falcons a home game against Maria Carrillo in front of a packed house. The team thrilled the Colfax fans with a 51-40 win, earning their second NorCal title shot in as many seasons, this time to face the number 3 seeded Pleasant Valley Vikings of Chico. Down low, Laurelyn Masick and Juliet James each tallied 14 points. James did the majority of her scoring in the first half, and Masick racked up 10 points in the second half. The Falcons trailing by 15 points and came storming back to close the gap to 1 point at half. In the second half, the Falcons would jump up to a 6-point lead, but the Vikings would cut that lead to 1 point multiple teams and leave Jay Bittner at the line with less than 10 seconds remaining to ice the game. And she did, helping the Falcons to a 62-58 NorCal championship. Finally, the girls made it back to the Golden One Center for the Division II state championship to face Harvard Westlake of Southern California. Coach Simpton put together an excellent game plan, as she did all season long. And the Falcons again coached a great game and again played stellar defense, produced timely scoring, and demonstrated teamwork. After leading at halftime in a back-and-forth second half that hovered around a 4-point deficit, the Falcons fell 60-45 to end another historic season that will forever be remembered in Colfax High School lore.
That was such an incredible season to witness, and I can't wait to see what our Lady Falcons accomplish next year.
Mother's Day is approaching, and it's time to start planning something extra special for Mom.
Yeah, Mother's Day always sneaks up on me, and I never know what to do.
Thankfully, reporter Alex Dreyer has an easy solution to make Mother's Day sweet for any mom.
Hello Colfax, my name is Alex Dreyer, and today I'm here to show you how to make a nice Mother's Day treat for your mom on Mother's Day. For this recipe, you will need 1.5 tubes of sugar cookie dough, an 11-inch greased heart pan, 8 ounces of cream cheese, 8 ounces of Cool Whip, 2/3 cup sugar, and 1 teaspoon vanilla. For garnish, you will need strawberries or raspberries, and chocolate syrup if you so desire. For this recipe, we will be doubling it, so keep in mind that this is double what you will need. For this recipe, you can unpackage the cookie dough into the pan, or in case you don't have a heart-shaped pan, you can always just roll out some dough and cut it into a heart using a butter knife. Then, in a bowl, combine the block of softened cream cheese with a small pour of vanilla, 8 ounces of Cool Whip, which depending on the container will be the whole container or half, with 2/3 cup sugar, and beat the mixture with either a whisk or electric hand mixer until combined. Then place the pans in the oven and wait for 20 to 25 minutes, depending on how thick your crust is, until it is golden on the edges, and then let it cool. Once mixed, pour the mixture on top of the cooled cookie dough, then put your sliced strawberries on top. And if you want to make it fancy, you can then drizzle the dessert with chocolate sauce if you so desire. Thank you so much, Colfax. My name's Alex Dreyer, and I hope you have a great Mother's Day.
Well, that's all we have for you today, Colfax. Stay tuned to CTV Rush on Instagram for more weekly updates.
In 2 weeks, we'll have our final show of the season, where we'll look back on all of the amazing memories we've captured this year.
and RCTV seniors will officially sign off for the last time.
Until then, I'm Samantha Reedy-Platt for Izzy Volpe. Have a great day, Colfax.